Hello everyone and welcome to Orange University. On tonight's episode, we're gonna go back to Golgari, but this time with demons. So last time I played Golgari, I had a really bad time. It feels like Arena was punishing me for playing this synergistic deck. So this time, I'm gonna switch it up and I want to use more low-end curves and make an aggressive Golgari deck. So not a typical aggressive deck that are boring, but rather an aggressive deck that's filled with Golgari synergy that tops off with Archon of the Dross, Archfiend of the Dross, and tries to kill our opponent with a 6/6 flyer. That's the whole idea. And then we can drain them with the Unholy Annex side when we have a demon. And we can also turn the Ritual Chamber into another 6/6 flyer. So we just deal damage with 6/6 and hope that we get there with this kind of deck. The idea is pretty much the same with the old Golgari, but now we're not waiting to draw out the game. We're going to aggressively push our tempo. So a lot of the plays that we make are going to be tempo based. So let's talk about the whole deck list. In the early game, we're going to have 3 cut down to kill aggressive players, aggressive cards, 3 Duress to fight against control players and their combo synergistic or card value cards like Caretaker's Talent or things like that. And then we have 1 Ghost Vacuum in case our opponent is some sort of reanimator. This card is always good on the board because it stops them from doing things combo wise, and it also gives us a late game card in a 6 mana sacrifice Ghost Vacuum and make a bunch of 1/1s with all the creatures we exile. So that's a great card for this kind of synergistic deck. Now, turn 2, I have 2 Bitter... let me actually talk about them one at a time. I have 2 Bitter Triumph, 2 Nowhere to Run, and 3 Go for the Throw. That is a whole slew of removal against all kinds of decks, right? If our opponent's playing some sort of aggressive, hexproof shell type of deck, Nowhere to Run will get them. If our opponent's playing some sort of slow, Planeswalker heavy deck, Bitter Triumph will get them. And if our opponent's just playing standard Shieldred kind of deck or a mirror match, we got Go for the Throat for that. We also have other 4 drops. We have 4 Caustic Bronco and 4 Mosswood Dreadknight. This way, we can get a lot of card advantage with the slower Bob at home. And then we have the Mosswood Dreadknight for a slow draw that also can become a 3/2 Trampler. The 3/2 Trampler by itself does a lot of damage, but don't forget, 3 power means we can crew our Caustic Bronco, also known as Saddle. So now we can draw cards and deal damage to our opponent with our card draw. Well, we draw an Unholy Annex, that's 8 damage with 1 attack. That's insane. But that is not the whole idea of the deck. The combo exists, but it is not the whole idea of the deck. So that goes to this 2 drop. Then the 3 drop, we have 3 Glissa Sunslayer. Glissa's really good in Golgari. Of course, she is Golgari herself, but it's very good in a Golgari tempo deck or a mid-range deck because our opponent has to answer her. Otherwise, she kind of runs away with the game. But in an aggressive shell, this means that we now have an additional threat that our opponent has to figure out how to answer while our actual damage dealer goes through for all the damage. We also have 2 Tranquil Throwback. Tranquil Throwback is really good against a lot of the current artifact and enchantment heavy style decks. They don't have artifact or enchantment as an aggressive push, but they have these infinite value engines from their stupid artifact or stupid enchantments like Caretaker's Talent or whatever artifact that they might also have, like a Ghost Vacuum, right? In those kind of scenario, Tranquil Throwback can break those. Tranquil Throwback can also exile their graveyard if they're doing some sort of graveyard synergy, and we can also gain 4 life if we're going against burn decks. Then on the 4 drop, we got Archfiend. Archfiend is a 4 mana 6/6 flyer, so that is really good. But we can only last 4 turns or Archfiend will kill us. But don't worry, we'll kill them before they kill us. That's the whole idea of this aggression. Well, 6 damage might not be good enough, right? Attacking 3 times is only 18 damage. There are 20 life, so we also have Unholy Annex. If we have a demon, we drain them for 2. If we don't have a demon, we deal 2 damage to ourselves. Archfiend's a demon, so they're going to get drained for 2, and that's a total of at least 20, but if not more. At least that's the idea of this deck. Unholy Annex also gives us additional card draw. So this deck does not suffer from card draws. Unholy Annex is a card draw, Glissa's a card draw, Caustic Bronco is a card draw, and Mosswood Dreadknight is a card draw. A lot of our tempo advantage are also card draws. So that's the whole idea of this sort of aggressive mid-range deck. And now we have 25 lands in this deck, 7 swamps, 2 forests, most of the cards are black, 4 Blooming Marsh, 4 Llanowar Wastes, 4 Restless Cottage, 2 Demo Fields to break our opponent's man lands or something, and then 2 Fountainports to give us more value if we need it. Also technically a card draw, but most likely going to be sack a token to draw a card in a lot of scenarios. That's all I got for this deck, and let's go into the games. Alright, our opponent is Kian Xavier. I don't know. Either that's a name or he's having a stroke. Okay, 2 lands with a Dreadknight. Maybe we'll get somewhere. Red. Can play a rat. Let's do a sphere. Kill it with fire. Alright, we get the Bronco. We're gonna hurt a lot to ourselves, I think. Slick shot? Yeah. We're gonna hurt a lot to ourselves. I might just die next turn if I don't kill it, right? This attack is gonna be really risky. I could just not attack. There's 5 cards. I could just not attack, but not drawing a land there. Oh, never punished. Never punished. Alright. Should I kill it right now? Is there any way for him to pump it out of range? Gotta go a little bit greedy if I want to win against red. Challenger. Figure out which one to kill. Shot. Yeah, I still kill the challenger. It's card advantage. Alright, if I play Archfiend, I got 3 turns to kill him. Or 4 turns to kill him. I still think I play the Archfiend. What is he gonna do? Not attack? Yeah, right? Definitely gonna attack. And I'll totally trade him. All the pumps in the world is not gonna save him. Turn inside out. Might as well meet. Draw an extra card. It looks like he's doing a lot, but the reality of it is I'm still alive. So I don't think I want... Do I want a Dreadknight or do I want a Tranquil Throwback? Is there enchantments I need to kill in that deck? I don't think so. This gains me 4 life. I'm not dead yet. No attacks. This is our last card. No. I want to do this. Auto pay. Gain 4 life. Do I just start swinging? Yeah, let's just start swinging. Should have swung first, to be fair. It looks like the last card is a land. Alright. Make a big demon. That's a 6/6 flyer. Now you take 6 here. And is that extra? Monster's Rage. Wow, so great. By 4. Take that, red. Get out. Goodbye. You suck. Alright, our opponent is Alex88. Hello, Alex. We get to go first. Cottage. 2 cottages. That means I kind of had to play a cottage turn 1 instead of holding up the cut down. Let's hope I don't get punished too much for it. I did. Get punished. Here's a Wabbits. Wascally Wabbits. No, Toadstool. Okay, I guess I don't have to get punished anyways because I couldn't have played it either way. Not going to be able to cut that down either. It's War 2. So it's just going to pump that. Alright, last game I drew a lot of nowhere to run. This game it doesn't look like I'll draw any. flies. Over to my turn. I mean, gotta do this while I can, right? 4-2, pay, goodbye. Don't let him have a chance to protect. He has probably more creatures. Let's take it. There's Calyx. Guided by Fate. Guided by a pump spell. So let's... I can draw a card here. I'm gonna need those card draws when I can. No Fate. Get out. Can't let him have creatures out, and I need to dig deep into my deck because I need my nowhere to run. Another Calyx. Okay. He's gonna guide by more Fate. He's got more Fate than a church bathhouse on Thursday night. I don't know what I'm saying. Here. You want to deal some damage to me? Let me help you with that. Oh man, jokes are killing me. Tranquil throwback. Ooh, even better. That can do something. I do have 2 green at the very least. Ah, Scavenger. Very optimistic. Calyx. Where's the pump spell going? Onto the Calyx. Onto the Calyx as well. Oh. Let's see, how are we tapping this? So, he's giving us a green, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. If I pay 5, I can gain 4 life, and then I can cut it down, right? So it's really tricky. The auto tapper might get me, so that's the tricky part. I'll play this first, then I'll play this, tapper green, for tranquil, throw back. Then I'll pay twice. Destroy target enchantment and gain 4 life. That's an enchantment. Get out. If he pumped it both into the scavenger, I might have been in trouble because I wouldn't have any way to kill the scavenger. Because I could not cut down the scavenger at 3/3. Ossification. Yeah. Take out my tranquil throwback. Not sure if you wanted to do that, but there's an awarded creature. Alright. Lots of ward going on here. I think I can drop this now. Get a Bronco out. And then we'll unlock this room. He probably has like the ghost things. Shelter by ghost. Yeah, he probably does. But at least go for the throw can kill the honor guard unless he has... Oh Jesus Christ. That's gonna be pretty big. Whoa! A big ass creature. Is this last card Shelter by Ghost? No, it's just a protection spell. What if I double block? Oh, it's first strike. It's probably hexproof. There was a stick, it's probably hexproof. How much is Ward 2? Okay. That's fine. Is it hexproof? No, he got me. I thought it was gonna be hexproofing. Instead it was a nothing. Let's just kill it. Am I sure? I am sure. I am president, not sure. A lot of ethereal armors. Yeah. Take 6. I draw a land and I gain the 2 life instead of losing the 2 life. That's fun. GG. Sayonara. Alex 88. Alright, our opponent is Homesuffer. I don't know. Must be an abbreviation for something. Yeah, it's a good hand. But we don't have any interaction, so let's hope that our Mosswood Dreadknight can get us an interaction. They don't look to be... Well, I was just going to say they don't look to be aggressive, but here comes Ginger Brew. Alright, don't have time. Make blocks happen. Tough cookie. That's tough. Day cookie is tough. Don't think I want to spend this turn on just a removal, so let's do this. What the hell is this? Squirrels you control have menace. Whenever you sacrifice one or more food, create a squirrel. Squirrel deck. Do I want to draw a card? Do I want to attack with the Dreadknight? I guess I attack with the Dreadknight. Kill the squirrel before it can sack food. Ginger Brute. What the hell is this? For each. Okay, it's a 5/5. We're just gonna go in with the Archfiend. And what do I do with this? I want to draw an extra card. There you go. Your Horn Dry Leader looks to be kind of weak. Sacks 1. Do I just discard a card here? I'm gonna lose 4 life. You want to race? Nowhere to run. If I play the other Archfiend, right? This does 3 and this does 2. This does 4 damage. That's pretty good, actually. Down to 2. When one of his creatures die, he dies. Another Ginger Brute. Yes. Because we're both getting punished for playing Golgari. GG. Goodbye. I don't know what game that was. That was a really weak deck, so kind of felt like I was picking on a kid, but that Viper was probably the scariest card of that deck. Alright, our opponent is Takahiro. He's a hero. Hero's letting me go first. Alright, he is a hero. Well, we got Denver Bronco. Whoop-de-fucking-do. Let's see what happens. Flames. Alright. Here's the Bronco. Two planes into nothing, huh? I'm gonna just attack here. He's probably gonna kill the Bronco. So. Oh, no. I'm gonna take 8. I'm ready. Now he's gonna Virtue. Do I just want to let him block? Let's see if he blocks. I mean, draw a card and lose 1 life. Get the land I needed. Mono white tokens, huh? Here comes Caretaker's Talon, probably. There it is. Can I draw another land? I do. Okay. Force. Get our Tranquil Throwback. We pay the green. And we'll break it. Break your Caretaker's talent. Not so talented, are you? Double Fountainport. Overlord of the Mistmourn. Alright. So what do I want to do here? I want to probably run on the Glissa, right? Run on the Glissa into a Sunfall? That's not fun. I don't really mind the Tranquil Throwback, guys. He doesn't double block. And that means we can run on a Glissa. And he Sunfalls the Glissa into Oblivion, probably. I can try to draw an extra card, but letting the Mistmourn do its thing, that's... You know what? Fine. I need to keep drawing cards. I'm greedy. Don't need to run the Glissa out just so that I can have something to kill the Overlord with, because he could just... oh, it is Boros. Okay, I did not see that coming. Jeff Bezos. What is he gonna get? An extra card. Nothing else. Oh, and yeah, he's not gonna gain life either. I don't want to take damage. Cut one down. Jeff Bezos is scary. Do we Archfiend here? I take another 2 damage if I don't. But I guess if you get lost to Glissa. If you get lost to Glissa, you get lost to Glissa, right? There's not much I can do about it. I need to be able to hold up 2 mana. Go for the throw is pretty nice. He can't attack with the Restless Boobiac. It's funny because he... oh, now he can't. I was going to say he doesn't have red to activate it, but now he does. I don't think he will. That's not smart, but he could. Oh, I guess he doesn't have red. Is this mostly white? Weird Boros. I wonder if this deck runs Sunfall at all. Because it seems like he's getting a lot of tokens, so... wouldn't Sunfall hurt him rather than help him? Or Brass Forge. Yeah, that's fine. I don't like it, but hey, you know, a first striking Glissa will always block the Forge. He could have Smite though. He's gonna block with a Tranquil Throwback. It's just a 1/1 right now. Didn't even attack. Did not sack it to Fountainport. What do I do? Do I know where to run the little mouse? The little moth, I mean? I guess we do that. Do we do that? You can sack it to draw a card, but he'll tap him out. Yeah, tap him out. Draw your card there. If you think it will help you, go ahead and draw your card. Jeff Bezos is going to attack. Is going to block. He is going to block. Alright. What do I want to do here? I can hold a lot of things back, so I just Ghost Vacuum. Which means I'll take 2 more. I don't like that. Kind of have to do it though. Right? Archfiend will probably get removed, and that's going to be a bigger issue. Did not draw a land when I needed to. Unfortunately, that means I have to do it this way. Now I draw a land. Ugh. If I had a land there on this draw, it would have been different. But it didn't happen. Put a stop here just in case it screws me over. I'm gonna go for the throw the Overlord once it turns back. Second Forge. Second Forge is really scary. Move to block. Block the 2-1. Take the 1 damage. Let it die? Okay, he's gonna let it die. He wants to hold up 4 mana. Kill the Overlord. Let's exile Basils. Oh, so many nowhere to run. This costs 6 to activate, which is a little much. Not gonna lie here. And Glissa attacking here doesn't do enough, right? I feel like it doesn't do enough. Maybe he has a Get Lost. That's what he's hoping to use. If I play the Archfiend here, I have to play the Archfiend, so I don't lose the life. He can Get Lost the Archfiend, then I will lose the life. But if that happens, it happens. Yeah, there it is. So it doesn't kill the Glissa, right? I still lose the 2 life, but then I get the cards back. I get an extra card back. 5 life. Soul Partition. Alright. Here's Glissa. Out of the way. Jesus. I mean, I can't beat 3 forges back to back like that. Let's be honest here. We'll kill the 3-1, obviously. Block the 2-1. Take the 1. Go to 4. Gotta put a break here again. Before it goes to my turn, let's exile Car. What is there in my graveyard? Archfiend? I don't gain life with Archfiend, right? I could make it a... So I get... Actually, I don't even get the 2-1-1s. The 2-2-1s, I mean. The Archfiend does make it so that I don't lose 2 life. How important is that? I think I still die. Right, this makes it so that I get a 1-1 and then 2 2-1s. And then the 2 2-1s will have to block and I lose 2 more life. Man. This is stupid. Throwback. That might be what I needed. But even with that, it's kind of risky, right? No, 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 no. Do I want to exile his graveyard? I don't want to exile his graveyard. Let's do this. Pay 1. We'll pay another 1. We'll decline the 3rd. So So destroy and gain life. Destroy this fort. No attacks. Gotta hold on. I'm at 5. Oh boy. Can I make it through? Maybe he plays his virtue. I don't know. That's like the worst thing he can do, but I can hope that he does it. No, he sun falls and then he attacks for enough. That's freaking GG. Alright, our opponent is Ron. Hiya. Ron can't go first? No, won't let me go first. Oh, this hand is scary. They spent the money on that Fibble Step thing, so probably a scary player. Wait, I'm gonna keep. Okay, so far Golgari. Nope, Reanimator. They're not gonna reanimate. No, I think I need to put out the vacuum before they duress it, right? Reanimator, say hi to vacuums. Gotta clean you up. There it is. Look at his hand. Spyglass? Choose any card name. Activated ability of sources with the chosen name can't be activated unless they're mana abilities. That's pretty annoying. Intimidation campaign is also pretty annoying, but will he stop my vacuum or would he stop the intimidation campaign? He draws a card. Let's stop the campaign. That's the scarier card. Cottage. So they're not a reanimator deck, so I don't really need to care about the vacuum as much. Interesting. They got 3 mana. I wonder what's going on here. So maybe they drew a counterspell, so they want to hold up the counterspell. If that's the case, I probably care less about the Dreadknight getting counter than the Unholy Annex, right? Yeah, probably. Probably care less about the Dreadknight getting counter. Let's just put a creature out there. It's not a counterspell, I got played. Cornucopia. Oh, okay, so this is a big ramp deck. And nothing to exile. I do have an Archfiend. Alright, I guess we'll just go in for the damage. Spyglass? Is he gonna name the Restless Cottage? I wonder how this works with the activated abilities of, well, unlocking a room is an activated ability, right? So I cannot activate my cottage. So that's something. Do they have a counter unless you pay 2? Let's find out after the attack. There are 8. Will they have a counter unless you pay 2 kind of card? Don't want this to get countered for no reason. I drain them for 2, they're at 6. Intimidation campaign, that's pretty annoying, but they're at 9. Which means they'll die to the Archfiend and the other attack. Right? Pretty sure that's what's going on here. No nowhere to run. On my Archfiend. I'm very intimidated. So we unlock this demon here. Is it a board wipe? Campaign draws a card and gives them 3 life. Something. But 4 mana is not. Oh, actually 5 mana. Could be a board wipe. Nope, not enough. GG. I don't know what game that was, but they couldn't pull through. Especially with that spyglass. That was weird. Alright, our opponent is Novo Dyro? No? I don't know. Whatever, we get to go first. We got Bronco and 2 Mosswood Dreadknights. That's a really good go first hand. Let's see if we can capitalize on that. Let's see, shall we? They said hello. Play the swamp. Alright, well, we got 3 Dreadknights. I feel like they're all gonna die. So we'll let them out slowly. Maybe they won't all die at once. Alright, you got a bat. Good luck. Which one would you take? The Archfiend? Yeah, you can take the Archfiend. I don't mind it at all. Alright, so I think I could get a cut down, right? But I can just equally get a tap land here. So it's more important than getting a cut down, I feel like. No. Alright, so I have more than 4 tap lands. I only have 3 cut downs, so I'm gonna play the Dreadknight here. Hey, it didn't matter. Play the demo field. They play their demo field. I'm gonna aim for 1. Unholy Annex. Alright. I get my 4th Dreadknight. That is... Let's crew the saddle. Can I get 8? No, just 3. Still a lot. Archfiend with the Dross. Alright, too late for that. So I can take out Archfiend. I think I should. Gotta saddle one of them, right? I think I'm taking 2 inch damage if I don't. This pushes a lot of damage. It won't give me a land though. Playing off 3 lands here. They're on 3. They have to play a demon every turn when they die. That's fun. Love letter. If I just get an extra land, the whole game will be different. Alright, there it is. There is the land. Okay, so what am I doing here? I gotta go for the throw, the bloodletter, and then play another one. Alright, if I go for the throw, then I just do it. Saddle this. Now the cut down. It takes -3. Goodbye. Same deck, but I'm greener. We gotta go green, man. Environment needs it. Alright, our opponent is Wicker Morgan. He's Wicker. And he gets to go first. Unfortunately, that means we had to fight on the back foot. They look like black sleeves though. I wonder what they're playing. Alright. Cleaves so far, so we'll duress him. Nowhere to run on a cool Unrepentant. Sacrifice 3 other creatures. Let me put a... Okay, you know what? Put that out of the way. One less thing for me to worry about. Greedy freebooter. I guess you can torch it itself, but that wouldn't be very smart if you torch yourself. Another freebooter. I'm not giving him the treasure, right? What does this do? Sacrifice 3 other creature. You may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. That's all it does. It's not too bad. Alright, let's just take some damage. The thing is, he can't torch his own greedy freebooter. You could -3/-3 it, but that's not very good. Why did I play a forest? I had a Blooming Marsh. Oh man, that's just... I'm too tilted. Too tilted from the last games. Is this gonna cost me? It might cost me, right? I think he's gonna minus it off. No, no, buddy, no, that's not right. Oops. That is not how that card works. Alright, well, he does have a -3/-3, so I'm gonna throw out my Bronco here. Yeah, so Torch exiles. That's why it didn't work, because he tried to exile his own greedy freebooter. Oh, okay. Bronco. I get punished with a tap land anyway, so I could have held up, go for the throw instead of cut down this turn. That's pretty annoying. Slam him. He can't, right? There's not enough. So let's just kill this. Give him a scry if he wants to. Bottom. He gets a treasure, but he cannot play Gleeful Demolition on the same treasure because it would just die. So here's what we're gonna do. Kill the Unrepentant. Don't need that here. And then we'll Glissa him. That's always threatening. We draw another card and take 2 more damage. We're very low on life right now. But we have a Glissa going on, and then we can make a demon if we need to next turn. Not only can we make a demon, we can actually hold up cut down with the demon. If that's something we need. First, okay, he's gonna discard or sack an enchantment. He's gonna sack his Nowhere. And draw 2 cards. That's pretty good. And then whenever you sacrifice this, manifest Dread. Do you have a Gleeful Demolition now? There it is. I'm gonna make 3 1/1s. Alright, let's look at what he has. Drop this. What can you bring back? There's nothing for him to bring back, right? So I don't care as much. If I attack and he doesn't block, I can just destroy his Mirth. He blocks 1, so he cannot use the demon's ability. It's pretty important. Let's get our 6/6 demon in to drain him. We get a land. We get a land. That's so sad. What does this do? 5/5. Okay. 5/5 we can't kill. These are 4/4s. Very Unrepentant. We get another Demo Field. I'm at 13, right? It's very close to dead. Definitely can't turn a Cottage live on him, so... When it's important, I'm gonna draw lands. That's the most frustrating part of the game. Bronco? It's not enough. He's got Flampo. He's got one card left. I don't know what card that is. Just attacks for 5. I'll take it. Is he just planning on blocking him? Let's cut it down so we don't got nothing. Is that game? Oh, now I draw go for the throw. Okay, well, I don't think it matters too much. So it's 6, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 mana, which means I could use 5 on Aggressive Cottage. Yeah, GG. That was a game, I guess. Welcome back, everyone. Now that you've seen those games, how did this deck feel? I do feel like this deck is more interesting and more fun to play than the last Golgari that I tried. The last Golgari feels like I was just getting punished for playing it. This time, this Golgari definitely got me a lot of consistent wins. I think I got, 6 wins out of 8 games, which, again, that is a skewed average because I stopped playing, but you know, it's a lot of wins already, and I really like this deck. I like the Archfiend push. A lot of times, I get a little bit hesitant because I don't like cards that will kill me. I want my cards to kill my opponent, but... actually, it's not that bad, right? We never have to worry about Archfiend killing us. A lot of times, it's dealing so much damage to our opponent that they had to answer. And if they don't answer, right, we will definitely just damage them out. And if they do answer, we don't have to worry about the 4 oil counters. So, yeah, that's how I feel about this deck. I do like this deck, but sometimes you can get got. It never happened to me, but in a few... in a few deck lists that I saw, some people are running Render Inert. And that's really scary if you have an Archfiend out, because what would happen is that on your turn, if you play Archfiend, on their turn they play Render Inert, they remove all the oil counter, and then you just die. That's very rare, but it could happen. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. I think that is there to keep decks like these in check, but I don't think this is good enough for everyone to start teching against. I just think this is a good deck right now to play in the standard metagame where, you know, it's kind of polarized. There's a lot of super aggressive decks. Even though the red leyline got banned, everyone's just switched up into this hexproof enchantment style deck where nowhere to run is there to answer. And then there are those really slow drawn out games with infinite value that they run their own Annex, they run Caretaker's Talon, or they run some other kind of card draw engine. And this kind of deck can fight against that because, well, we have our own card draw engine, and it's just really how each player plays it that kind of ends up being the deciding factor on who comes out ahead. That's really all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I will see you guys next time.